Hello, friends. Thank you so much for joining us. I have Azzu on here with me, and she's coming from Southern California, and she's going to share her ASEA story and what this incredible, amazing technology has done for her. So before we get started, Anne, I would love the listeners to hear a little bit about yourself and your background.
Sure. Thank you. First, thank you for having me, Jackie. Well, my background is civil engineering. I studied and graduated as a civil engineer, and I've been working in this profession for over 20 years. 6 of those years, I spent them in between Dubai, Kuwait, and Doha. Same thing, doing the same thing. So that's what my background is about.
Absolutely. Great. It takes quite the brain to be an engineer, so I give that to you. So what made you look at ASEA? What interested you to learn more about this technology?
Well, what happened is actually the opportunity of ASEA crossed my path about 7 years ago. And a very good friend of mine, trusted friend of mine, called me one evening and she was telling me about this new health technology, about this company that's already in 20 countries. And well, that was back then, actually. Now it's in 33 countries. So she was telling me about this unique health discovery that basically, detects damaged cells in the body and, with either replace them with healthy cells or repair them. She was also telling me about the company, the ethos of the company, the principles of the company. So I was really intrigued when I heard all these things, and I just followed whatever advice she gave me at the time. And the following day, I just enrolled myself, and here I am.
Absolutely. And was this for your own personal experience to try this, or for someone else? What was that like?
Well, actually, when she told me about this, when she shared this with me, I didn't have like major medical health issues. I did have like few months prior to that some hip issues, which at the time when I went to the orthopedic surgeon, he told me that cortisone shots. And I've been advocate of health and wellness pretty much all my life. So I refused to do that. And it just happened that when Barbara Albert, actually my sponsor, called me, and I started using the products, actually all of a sudden, like a couple months after that, I realized, it could have happened, earlier than that, but I realized that discomfort that I had in my left hip is no longer there. And it's been 7 years. So when I first started this ASEA, I wasn't thinking of, I just trusted my friend and I joined them. And, but of course I started using it on my mom also, because not knowing what it's going to do, I didn't do research. It's basically based on whatever she told me. So my mom had been diagnosed with a blood sugar issue for over 30 years. And I started her on that. And fair enough, one time I went with her to the doctor to her regular visits, and the doctor looked at me and he said, "What is she doing? Her A1C level is within the range and she's not even considered that, blood sugar issue that she had." So, and she's 92 years old now. That's like 6-7 years later, and she's still using ASEA. And many other little things happened along the way. One time I cut part of the finger with the food processor blade. I was cleaning it, and then it just cut my part of the finger. And luckily, my niece was close to me, so I told her, "Please pour some ASEA in a small cup," and I just dipped my finger, and immediately the blood stopped. So many little things like that happen,
Absolutely. So ASEA has done many different things for both you and your mother.
Absolutely.
And I know you share this with people that you come across. So what makes you share this with people and let the world observe that this is out there?
Well, several things, to be honest. First of all, Jackie, knowing that it's safe, 100% safe, zero toxicity, it doesn't have any side effects. It doesn't interfere with any medication. All these things make you feel like, okay, I'm safe. It's only sodium chloride, and also it's native to our body. Our body makes those, but with age and stress and environment, it kind of gets fewer. The production of that gets fewer, of the molecules gets fewer and fewer. So basically, we're replenishing our body with something that's been diminishing, over age. The other things that made me, what it does again, in the body, that it detects damaged cells. So for prevention, and I share it with people to make them aware of this technology, because a lot of people having health challenges and they don't know about it. So I feel like I have a moral obligation to share it with people and letting them know, educate them about it. And of course, health is, the greatest wealth, and leave the choice up to them.
Absolutely. I love that you said a moral obligation, because that's exactly how I feel too. And people just deserve that this is out there, to know that it's out there. Is there anything else you'd like to share with people that are listening?
Well, I would like to tell the people that, at least to be aware of this technology, because it is safe. A lot of athletes actually use it. It's approved by the Olympic Committee, by WADA. WADA is the World Anti-Doping Agency. So it gives them strength and endurance and recovery, fast recovery. So that's what I would advise people to use it for. And actually, by the way, also our company just recently launched a new product division that addresses fatigue, brain fog, anxiety, stress, and overwhelm. So that's also other thing that people could benefit from. So basically, yeah, that's the main purpose,
Wonderful. And if people would like to reach out to you and learn more about your story, what's the best way to contact you?
Well, I'm on Facebook, on WhatsApp, Instagram. Also, I have, my website is gifttohumanity.info. gift2humanity.info. They can access the website, and in the website, they can learn a lot about the business, the opportunity, the products, who's involved in it. One of the things also that I would like to share with people is like the quality of people that you come across with this, and you're not only helping the person you're talking to, because that person could know a lot of other people. So you're by sharing this product, you're basically impacting other people's life that you don't even know. It could be in other countries. We are in 33 countries now, so that's the beauty about it. And also in terms of business, you can do it whenever you want, wherever you are. There's no need for renting a place. No inventory, no employees, no overhead. So it's really, it's a win-win situation, and you help people, and whatever you help people with, it's so rewarding to me. I feel with every penny we make, it goes into somebody else's health. And also, not only that, with the pennies that we make, also we can impact people who are less fortunate, so that's how I think about it in general.
Absolutely. And before we wrap things up, I just want to have it clear, your website is gift2humanity.info. Okay.
That takes them to my website too.
Wonderful. Perfect. Well, thank you so much for sharing your story and letting people hear, and just making your impact on the world with this technology. And thank you for joining here.
Thank you, Jackie, for giving me the opportunity to join.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thanks.